Hi everyone, and welcome back to Ion Harness Racing, sponsored by Trackmaster. I'm Heather Dodds. The third and final leg of the Pacing Triple Crown, the Messenger Stakes, and its companion event for fillies, the Lady Maud, will take place this Saturday at Yonkers Raceway. Trainer Casey Coleman had a big night in the elimination races as her pupil, Lucan Hanover, won a Messenger elimination, and the rapidly improving Scandalous Hanover won a Lady Maud elimination. Lucan Hanover brushed to the lead just past the opening quarter of 27-4 and was never caught through a 1:52.2 mile that featured a final quarter in 27-1.
Toward the inside is Word Power, then on the outside is Twilight Bonfire, and Lucan Hanover Sharp.
The other Messenger elimination saw trainer Jimmy Tactor's Sunfire Blue Chip rally in the lane to nip Ronnie Bugatti by a head in a time of 1:52.2, with pace setter Lone Wolf Courier a half length back in third.
On the outside, Sunfire Blue Chip trying to go by, and here comes Dave Miller on the inside with Ronnie Bugatti in a three-way thrower going to Sunfire Blue Chip.
In the Lady Maud, Coleman's Scandalous Hanover won for the sixth time in her last 7 trips behind the gate, leading virtually every step of the 1:54.3 mile.
Entertainment flattening out between fillies was Jerseylicious. Far outside, Summertime Layer is flying, but time has run out. Scandalous Hanover to win it.
The other Lady Maud elimination saw the Yonkers track record for 3-year-old pacing fillies lowered to 1:51.4, thanks to a strong effort by Charisma Hanover, who is driven by Yannick Gingras for trainer Ron Burke.
Party Beach has moved to third, down to the line, and Charisma Hanover drawing off in the end to win by better than 4.
The $450,000 Messenger Final and $176,684 Lady Maud will be contested this Saturday at Yonkers Raceway. The $200,000 plus finals of the Kindergarten Classic were contested this past Friday night at Vernon Downs. The races for 2-year-old colt and filly trotters pitted the top point earners after the 5 preliminary legs. Southwind Spirit was a wire-to-wire winner in the $217,500 male final, scoring in a time of 1:55 over a track rated good. Owned by Burke Racing Stable, Weaver Buscemi, and Stable 45, Southwind Spirit is a son of Muscle Hill Spice on Ice. The win was his 6th in 12 trips to the post, with his share of the purse lifting his 2013 bankroll to $310,925.
They're in the stretch heading for the finish, and it's Southwind Spirit looking to wire this field. Up on the outside, Outburst coming on late. Down along the inside, Lightning Force. But it is Yannick Gingras and Southwind Spirit showing spirit and spunk and winning the Kindergarten Classic.
Kind of late developing 2-year-olds, and this one looked really strong.
Yeah, there's a couple of top horses in here. The horse that Andrew McCarthy was driving, the horse that Jimmy was driving. There are 2 horses that they're top horses, Grand Circuit type horses, and he did all the work tonight. And really, I was wanting to wire a little bit, but the track is towering a little bit, and big headwind in the stretch, and he got it done.
In the $206,000 filly division of the Kindergarten, Goddess and driver John Campbell reclaimed the lead, heading to the 3/4 pole and drew off in the stretch for a 1:56.3 victory. The winner is a daughter of Donato Hanover, Macaria Hanover, owned by Kelly Racing Stable, Joe Sbracco, and William Weaver III. The $110,000 yearling posted her 4th win in 11 season starts, improving her earnings to $155,825.
And it is still Goddess with the lead and drawing off for John Campbell. Second is Yoga. All on the inside, Fashion Huntress, and on the outside, CBS. But it is Goddess getting the call in the final.
Were you dead set on being on the lead? Because it looked like you worked awfully hard to put her there.
Well, I did. I didn't really care. It didn't look like the fractions were going to be crazy if I got back to the front. And, I thought she'd be able to handle that. And less things can go wrong when you're on the front.
How good does she feel? Obviously, we had the Breeders' Crown last week, and those fillies are pretty tough. But this is a nice win for her, and she looks like maybe next year she could be even better.
I think so. She's gotten better as the year's gone on. She's going to be more mature and stronger next year. I think she's got a chance to be a top 5 filly next year.
We are pleased once again to this year welcome Trackmaster as the sponsor for Ion Harness Racing. Trackmaster's Harness Pro is the most unique and powerful harness handicapping tool available on the market today. There is no software to download or install. Simply and easily handicap from any PC, Mac, or tablet computer using a web browser. Visit TrackMaster.com to become a harness pro. And TrackMaster will once again be providing us with their platinum picks for the Ion Harness Racing Race of the Week. Here are this week's TrackMaster Platinum picks.
Harness handicappers, this one's for you. TrackMaster Harness Pro is the most unique and powerful handicapping tool dedicated to harness racing on the market today. It's a combination of all the features found in sophisticated handicapping software, all conveniently presented as a web-based, all-in-one handicapping utility. The only product you'll ever need. TrackMaster Harness Pro has these exclusive features: top performers, graphs, power ratings, sortable statistics, PDF race programs included. TrackMaster is your complete source for harness racing information. TrackMaster Harness Pro for the serious player.
In this week's edition of Paul's Paddock Picks, USTA Internet News Manager Paul Ramlow takes a look at the Messenger and Lady Mod finals at Yonkers.
This Saturday night at Yonkers Raceway, the third and final leg of the pacing Triple Crown, the Messenger, along with the companion filly stake, the Lady Maud, will be contested. In the Lady Maud, it looks like the two elimination winners are the horses to beat. We have Charisma Hanover from the Ron Burke stable and Scandalous Hanover from Casey Coleman's barn. Those two both were impressive in elimination victories. Charisma Hanover in a track record time, and Scandalous Hanover continuing an impressive campaign since being acquired by Casey Coleman. I think it'll be one of those two horses to win the Lady Maud. In the Messenger, it's going to be an awfully interesting race as the two elimination winners, Sunfire Blue Chip and Lucan Hanover, drew the outside posts 7 and 8. It'll be awful tough for one of those two horses to win from those post positions. If they can't win, I'd look for a horse like Ronnie Bugatti to come on. He was an impressive second in his elimination, has post position too, and may just be the horse to beat in this Saturday's Messenger. I'm Paul Ramlow for Paul's Paddock Picks.
Next week, we'll recap the Messenger Stakes at Yonkers Raceway and ahead to a big night of American National Stakes at Balmoral Park on the next edition of Ion Harness Racing. See you next week.